Most of us are comparing ourselves against Jocko Willink and David Goggins. And there's absolutely 100% no doubt in my mind that if we run these guys' genetics, they have genetic advantages as far as stress pathways. There are absolutely unequivocally genetic advantages in stress pathways. I've never seen their genetics, but I suspect very, very strongly that they have some specific advantages when it comes to stress, meaning there's a couple that come to mind, one specific one called the COMT gene. If they have the warrior version of these genes, these so-called wild type warrior versions, they just have a greater resilience to stress. They tend to tolerate stress a lot. They can expose themselves to a bunch of stress and they're fine. The opposite end of that is what we call the worrier. This person who worries. They get a little bit of stress and they can't so what happens when you stress is your body releases these so-called catecholamines, dopamine, adrenaline, cortisol. And so when those catecholamines are released, what happens is they get released into the brain and some people can recycle them quickly. These are the warriors. Now the warriors don't recycle them. They stay elevated. So they get this like stress and they just don't know how to get out of it. It becomes panic, anxiety, overwhelm, and they don't know how to get out of it. There's definitively a genetic advantage. So if you don't know your genetic SNPs and you're comparing yourself against David Goggins and saying, I'm just not like that, of course you're not like that. You can't be. So what we need to do is look at your genetic individuality and create a plan for you so that you can overcome those quote unquote deficiencies.